Right, I guess we're rafting then. I kind of forgot we were rafting. I kind of forgot that was our goal now. I assume we want to get round to the top side of this island somehow, because there's... Is there actually? No, there's actually not. There's not really anything to do. What am I hang on. Am I just retarded? I think I might just be retarded. Yeah, I can just go this way. Oh, no I can't. There's a raft deficit over that direction. Can we go round then? Is round an option for us? So we've been here. Oh fuck, I'm confused already. I don't like it. What did that stone say? Welcome back, by the way. This is Anodyne. I'm not very good at games. Homecoming Isle. Okay, that's nice, but what do I do here on Homecoming Isle? There's not any obvious way of getting up onto Homecoming Isle. I do have a map though. I do have a map. That's pretty cool. There's 3 cards here. I only had 3 cards left to get, and there are 3 cards here. This right here is my endgame. Shit. Okay, what are the little blue things on the map, I wonder? Let's head to that nearest blue thing. The cards are obviously a pretty high priority for me. Those are what we're here for at the end of the day, but... Oh, okay. Right, that makes sense. That's what the little blue things are. I'm not sure how useful getting those waypoints actually is, but... Fuck it, I guess. Fuck it. It's the best way of putting it, innit? Sisterhood Island. I saw you coming in from the north. You know how to raft, don't you? That's a blessing indeed. You in that raft? Hey, don't pity me. It's our fate to spend our days on this island. And be glorious Southern belles. We're like the daughter of a wealthy land baron in the 1800s. In Texas. And yes, that's enough supplies for all of us. No, we won't be selling any of these. We make them for ourselves. How would we find anyone to sell them to? To you, a wandering presence? Turn that on while I'm here. It's usually around this time. What Fukichi comes by with the day's harvest. I keep waiting here, expecting her to show up, but she's gone. Where's she gone? It's rare to see a young face in these parts. I don't know, you sound pretty young. You gotta be young if you sound like that, right? Oh, that look in your eyes. You're looking for something, aren't you? Fukichi had that look too, and now she is gone. If you're looking for something, maybe you can find out Fukichi and bring her back here. Well, maybe she doesn't want to return. At least show her this. She had lofty goals, but whatever she did, she wouldn't want to see this one last time. She would want to see this one last time, even. I got Fukichi's shell. I guess she was a snail. I guess Fukichi was a snail. Or a turtle. Or some sort of mollusk. Some sort of shelled creature. The thing with this place is, it's all nice and all, but it's completely fenced off by coral reef. So I can't really go beyond there. I guess I just needed to stop there and get Fukichi's shell, and now I need to find Fukichi. I guess that was the whole purpose of that area. What's this island? This island has nothing marked on the map for it. And that just makes it all the more intriguing to me. Windworn Cove. Let's go to Windworn Cove. Let's warn some winds. Not fighting you. Not fighting you. Not fighting you. Okay, maybe I am fighting you, but completely on your terms. I have no say in this, apparently. Metacoins. Really? All this for metacoins, and then a gap I can't ford. Okay. Back round we go then. So glad I did all that for 10 fucking metacoins. And yes, I'm aware that there is something for getting them all, but is it really worth my time? I think we can get perhaps get to that other chest if we go this way there. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Perhaps all we can do is go around here. This is taking me somewhere though. This is something. Who are you? Nova feels the potential for connection with the vicious beast and her nanospark. Nanospark it is then. If nanospark it must be, nanospark, so shall it be. Oh good. Well, we can just shoot these, can't we? Yeah, get shot. Oh, we can't shoot them. Look, I don't know the rules. No one teaches you the rules of this shit. You just have to sort of trial and error it out. There we go. Stop, though. But stop. This, but stop. I hate it. I really hate it. This is why I don't play fucking ZX Spectrum games. You know what I mean? This shit is painful to me. I don't have that much control. I'm not a D-pad boy. The D-pad is a strange and alien concept to me. And I grew up in the 90s. I used fucking D-pads, but it's still just awful. Question mark? That's chill. Wonderful. To be able to see it one last time. I can feel the other women of the island. I miss them. They must not be worried. They must want me to return. One day I found out I had a previous life from before the day I awoke on that island. I remembered scraps at first, but eventually it became impossible to forget. Now, my body is gone, drowned, disintegrating on the seabed. If I had convinced the others to leave, things may have ended differently. Either way, somehow you found me, in this strange place. You, a living being, found me. Now I can find my way on to the afterlife. But with how this world works, I may not be able to connect with my friends ever again. Whether I blame myself for leaving or some greater force for putting me on that island, it makes no difference. The system makes no exceptions. Living on that island, I remembered airplanes and trains and cars, cities, farms and wars. What would it be like to live out my life with things like that? I had to find out. I had to leave. I had to experience something more than the island. I will. At the very least, I tried. Well, goodbye. Okay, but what's in here though? I feel like that should have been more emotional, but the dumb voice I gave her kind of quashed that a little bit. Hey, a card, sweet. I will take a card. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Let's have a little look-see at the new card we found. My mother used to tell a story to me as a child. No matter which toy I had, I would always reach for a different one. I was always afraid to miss out. What can I say? I want everything. And maybe one day that will lead to nothingness. It's the price I pay. Unfortunate, isn't it? Shit, I went through the wrong hole. Went through the wrong hole. Never hit the wrong hole. That is very inappropriate. Go. There we go. Good. I assume that's one of our cards collected. Yeah, there's one. I don't know what that one on the right is all about. It seems to be off the map. I guess we'll head to the island that it's on, that it's near, and have a look at that bridge type scenario that's being set up there. Still very aware that there's something down there that we haven't got yet, but we'll stick it out here for a bit. We won't leave until we're thorough, you know? What games like this are all about, being very thorough. Well, what are you doing? Hurry up now! Don't keep these people waiting any longer. All aboard, all aboard. Next stop, Ghost Bridge. Train rumbles down the tracks, onto the water, and across the surface of the pastel horizon. You there, with the vacuum. Still living? You don't seem like you have much respect for the dead. I'm sorry, but I can't let you off here. Wait until the end of the line. Eva catches sight of a few treasure chests. If only she could get off the train. Interesting. I guess there's somewhere I can get off. Somewhere I can get off. Halfway along that train track if I gain enough respect for the dead. It's interesting. I don't really know what that means, but I sure can try. Let me just go the other way first, quick. Just quick, I want to go the other way. Just real quick. Alright, this won't take a lot of time. Don't worry. Don't keep looking at your watch. But we've got all the time in the world. Ah ha ha ha! It was worth it. 10 meta coins, just what I needed. Just what I dreamed of. I hop through here now. Oh, this was the entrance. Fuck. Didn't realise this was the entrance. Oh, whatever. It will do. Have we been to this island down here? We can't get to the island down there. Not without a raft, anyway. Well, that can be easily arranged. Or, you see, we have a raft. That is the central gimmick of this area, you might say. The revolving mechanic that all of this is based on. I've still got that key following me around as well. I don't really know what I'm using that for, but... Okay, this island has nothing on it. Get out. There we go. So, where do we still have to go? We still haven't been to this little portal over here, although I don't think there's much to be gained from doing that. A bit of dust, okay. I will take the dust, but... Oh, you do actually have to go through them to save them as a useful portal. That's good to know, I suppose. Would have been nice to have known it earlier, but that's life, I suppose. So we've been there, we've not been to the top right yet, which looks like it's just going to be a health upgrade, but oh fuck. I guess that's what this island's for. It's for... I just want to grab this dust again. It's a reset point. It's a reset point when you die to horrible swirly things. Let's just give the horrible swirly things a bit of a wide berth, shall we? I want to go to Health Upgrade Island. Maybe over there we'll learn respect for the dead. Oh, okay. We need the keys to get here. Right. Well, we've got one of them, but until we find the other one, there's not much to be had, it would appear. Can we not just... No, I guess I can't. I feel like I should be allowed to, but I can't. That's fine. That's fine. Kind of be sidestepping the puzzle, wouldn't it, if I just skipped it? Right. We need to fathom what we're doing with that card on the left. Got to work something out over there. We also have to work out how to gain respect for the dead. Those seem to be our two major challenges that we're facing right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a great deal of respect for the dead. Maybe that's unfair. But once they're dead, aren't they? Like, what's the point in respecting a sack of meat? Pretty edgy opinion, I suppose. How do we get through here? This is awful. Here? I feel like I'm clearly missing something. When I say I feel like I'm clearly missing something, what I mean is I know for a fact that I'm clearly missing something. These petals are leading me to this island. And it said something about following the petals, but... I do... No, that doesn't work. Just resets the raft to there. We need to get the raft through this hole, but that's clearly not happening. I don't think we can get up it. What are we even gaining from being through there, though? Literally nothing. The plot thickens, you know? Just when you think you got it all figured out, suddenly nothing makes any sense at all. It's just like real life, really. Guess we've not been down to the far left corner. I guess we'll go have a look. See what the far left corner has to offer us. Little woman. Dear, I come here to pay respects to my buried ancestors. But why do I have to go through the effort? Even if they raised me, there were whole communities and friend groups behind my growth, the arc of my life. I want to value that as well. See, she doesn't respect the dead. She thinks the dead suck. Because it's the communities and friends groups who matter. Fuck the ancestors. That's exactly what she said. Those were her exact words. You can quote me on that. I guess we'll go back to the Sisterhood Island or whatever now that we found out what happened to woman. Shell, girl. You're looking for something, right? Bring that shell to Fukichi. Find her. She definitely wants it. I'm sure she can help you find what you need. About that. There we go, got another little waypoint open up now. I thought just standing on them would work, because they do flash when you stand on them, but I guess that was just to indicate that you can interact with this, rather than to say, it's turned on now. What am I missing? Maybe we should explore the middle of the ocean more. Maybe there's some screen somewhere with something cool on it. There's these two little black blobs just south of me now. Oh, that was cool. I love the black blobs. If you see something that I'm missing here, then, I don't know, scream and point at your screen or something and see if somehow I pick up on the pure energy waves and I'm drawn to what I'm supposed to be doing. Because there's 2 cards in this area, the last 2 cards in the game, I should add, and I have no fucking clue how to get at them. Curious. Very curious indeed. It's times like this. It's times like this that I just wonder to myself, what is even the point? This is now the philosophy let's play. Just gonna sit here and we're gonna think about life's great mysteries. The meaning of life, as I see it, is to enjoy oneself. Is that a fair assumption? You only live one life, might as well be a good one. The question becomes, is one enjoying oneself when one is referring to one in the third person? When one is idly exploring an ocean and not understanding what it is they're seeking to explore. Is this what God intended for us? To surf around a pink 16-bit ocean and pray that we bump into something worth doing. Oh, hello. What? This wasn't here before. Please tell me this wasn't here before. Please someone affirm me. Please someone just I don't know. Just tell me that I'm not completely blind and deaf and retarded. This cave wasn't here before, right? Right? Never feels a presence inside the fish bones, an opportunity for connection with the nanospark. There's no way this was here the whole time. There's no way this was here the whole time. It's not okay if it was. Like, genuinely, if this was here the whole time, then there's something seriously wrong with me. I might have to go see a doctor quickly, mid-episode. No one should miss that. So we need to kill all these. Seems like a pretty good spot to stand and do that. Thank you. I thought we might have to kill that one in the top as well then for a second. I was a bit worried. Thought I'd have to do some shenanigans, but it's all worked out nicely. Why are there just so many dead ends full of slimes? Are we meant to be killing the slimes? Are we meant to be not killing the slimes? Are they really merely there for dramatic effect? Hello.
For years I lived as a human, living my life behind as a fish. The opportunity of a life on land was tempting, but what did I leave behind? When I returned to the ocean, my mother, my schoolmates, my siblings were all gone. Time passed so fast. How easy it was to forget my origins, the place that spawned me. All I can hope for now is peaceful passage into the afterlife. Yes, yes. Thank you for finding me here.
Alright. Sure. Some guy became a fish. As happens quite often. We got the card now, so that's that one checked off. I live between two worlds, how tragic, and yet I must not wallow in my individual sadness. Many of us live between two worlds. Why are we forced to do so? What controls the pastel horizon and delineates the ways of living? I'm hoping, now that we have contacted two dead creatures within the confines of their dead realm, that will be enough to appease the train man. I mean, we've put two souls to rest, you know? I'm some sort of medium or something at this point, as well as a cleaner and a car and a marriage counsellor and a psychologist and a fashion designer and everything else I've done. I'm very productive for someone who is literally like 9 hours old or whatever Nova is. Oh yeah, we don't talk to him, we just get in the train. See if this has changed now. Train rumbles down the tracks onto the water, blah 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 blah. You there with the vacuum still living? Oh, I see, yes. Ah, you can get off here, just don't stay too long. Here we are. Ah, got me to 200 metacoins according to my achievement. None of these people, again, are going to have individual voices. There are too many people here for that. Snuffed out, my life disappeared in a flash. Tiptoeing through the afterlife, I gaze not in rage of my murderer, but with the hope of abolishing violence's roots. Deep in the city outskirts, down a long road, in a building of the elderly, alone in total silence, I saw the fog descend on the autumn forest. This one's really having trouble. Nothing matters, nothing matters. I'm so inferior, pathetic, worthless, worthless. I destroyed him, and then I destroyed myself. Pathetic. That was all I was good for. What if a person dies under unusual circumstances? No family, chosen or birth, no one to remember their name. Or they had their emotions twisted, poisoned by those profiting off their despair, setting them down a road of self-destruction and isolation, having brought into a simple answers to complex problems. Endless horizon, that pink colour. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you all. That I'm at the bottom of the ocean. In the end, I'm okay, I think. Is this it? Is this all that was here? This guy's just still talking. When that happens, will they pass under the pastel horizon, lost in their thoughts, without the prayers of earthly connections able to reach them? They become wild ghosts. Someone needs to take care of them. This bridge, a ghost bridge, guides these wild ghosts into a place where they can find healing and community. I've been working forever. I can imagine a world where I retire, but until that happens, I will remain here to do my work. You wish to cross the bridge? Nova, you are no wild ghost. You have some purpose, some kind of support. Finish it, whatever it may be. Value your connections, Nova. When you die, it would be sad to meet you here. Okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a card here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's just me. Being a bit greedy. But, yeah, a card would have been good. I don't judge the dead, I just transport them. Train's ready to leave when you are. No one else has anything, No. Okay, well I guess we're done then. We got a couple nice things, but... Wait, was one of them a card? One of them was a card, I just didn't fucking notice. Good job, Joe. What do I do now that the bridge is complete? A ghost bridge is never complete. I build was a way of living, knowing that perhaps the work extends beyond my life. That's all the cards. I got all the cards. Now, admittedly, I'm fully aware that there is another key somewhere in this area that will allow me to get a health upgrade. And that would be nice. In fact, I think I know where it is. I saw the box, I just need to work out how to get there. Give this once more over. I don't want to, like, stay here forever. But it would be nice to get the thing I'm missing, you know? It's down there. It's south of here. Let's just... I don't feel like I've missed a great deal in this game so far. I know I've not got all the meta coins. That's obvious. But... this... Ah. The fact that I can suck it and it can shake must mean something. But what? How do I get this? There was no way of boating here. The boat is unavailable to me at present. But somehow I'm supposed to be able to get over there. It gets so close as well. Not like bits I can actually walk on, is there? Don't think so. Not like an invisible bridge. I was thinking that might be the answer, but No, can't kill those. This is really puzzling. Sometimes things just sort of fall into place, you know. In fact, most of the time in this game, things just fall into place. You'll see something and you'll be like, how the fuck do I get that? And then it just sort of works itself out. This time that is very much not the case. There seem no openings around here anywhere. And just go off the waterfall. No. Damn. What sort of game doesn't let you kill yourself? I embrace death. I look forward to it. Why does this game not help? Death is an equally valid life choice, goddammit. Stop judging me. I mean, I can get this guy to come over here. Does that help? Is that the solution to my problem? Freeing these boys. I'm not getting it. It's really bizarre. How do I get that? Let me off the fucking raft, thank you. Windworn Cove, that's really no help at all. Thing is, we don't know what's at the other side of the island. All we can see is the tip, which has the box on it, but the island is clearly long, which makes me think we're meant to come in from the other end and work our way left. And if that's the case, is there some way of teleporting there? What's the spiral on the map? That might seem like an irrelevant thought, but I don't know what the spiral on the map is. And I'm looking for a teleporter, and I don't know. The two things seem like they might be somehow related. It's just that. It's just a screen with this one dude on it. Can we hurt it? Oh! Ho-ho! That is interesting, actually. That is unexpected. But I think I may have just inadvertently found the answer to my problem. Fuck, this is difficult. Stand still, goddammit. Go on, just teleport me. Teleport me to the island. You know you want to. I mean, even if it doesn't take me to the island, it's got to be taking me to something, right? So, I mean, this is relevant in some way. It's also grim. Look at all the shit I'm having to do. Oh fuck. Okay, we just got to follow it round. Aha. Aha. I just need to give myself a little self-satisfied haha occasionally. I can't believe that worked. I genuinely can't believe I just guesstimated that shit and it worked out for me. Wow. That was some obscure, obtuse shit. That's the sort of shit I should have needed a guide for. That's some curling up in a ball in a crow's nest bullshit right there. But I guess if I worked it out, then smarter people than I must surely have done. Right? Maybe it's not as obtuse as I thought it was. This is empty. A message is inside. I found it first. Finally, something that's rightfully mine. I'll be able to live longer. Oh, okay. Was it you? It's mine. It's mine. I can still live. I can save myself. Never feels the potential for a connection from this man with her nanospark. This feels harsh. I mean, obviously it's not working out for him. He's still a ghost. It hasn't brought him back to life, taking that heart upgrade. But, like, it's making him happy, right? But at the same time, I want it. I don't know how useful it's going to be, unless there's another dragon boss, because that dragon boss dicked me. But, yeah, I haven't, aside from that, I've not really needed health upgrades a great deal. Fuck, okay. Okay, gotta be a bit more careful about this. At the same time, there is probably an achievement for getting all the heart upgrades, isn't there? That would be a nice thing to have. Excuse me, why? Excuse me, why, though? Could you just not? Could you just not do that thing you just did? You have to get right up in this thing's shit to make sure I hit it. There you go. Frail man clutches at what looks like a health enhancement patch. His breathing is shallow. Nova hesitantly slips the patch out of his hands, applying it to herself. Her maximum health has increased. Mine. 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 And then he died. Wow, Nova, what a fucking bitch you are. I can't heal either. I'm paying the price for stealing that health enhancement patch. It's not even real health. It's just an empty canister. Not even saving doesn't recover it. Wow, what a dick I am. Oh well. I think we're done here. I think we've completed the Pastel Horizon. That's what it's called. You think it being written on the screen and all, it'll be easy to remember, but guess not. So, not only have we completed the Pastel Horizon, but I think we might be dangerously close to completing the game itself. Because, I mean, that's all the cards. The only card we don't have at present is the one that used to belong to my good friend Palisade. Which is sad. Maybe we'll get that one back at some point as well. Complete the set. Does it always take me here? This isn't where I want to be. But let's go finish the centre's work and see how they're going to backstab us. Because I still don't trust the centre. You know? We went back to them because we weren't ideologically in sync with our good friends inside the cat, the dust cat people, you know, the fellas. So we returned to the centre, but that doesn't necessarily mean we trust the centre. The centre, they seem to be doing God's work. They seem to be purging the unclean from society and all that. And I mean that in the best possible way, in that they're genuinely helping people, but the whole sort of corporatization of it, I guess, is just a little bit off-putting. Hey, you want some dust? Take some dust. Get dusted. I feel like even after we've added the 4 cards, and we might not actually be done until we fill this up with dust, and that's gonna mean just grinding fucking dust. I do remember I think it was the Tree Shaper guy, right? I don't know why I'm asking that question as if I actually finished asking the question instead of just asking a name at you people. But the Tree Shaper guy, I believe his world was just fucking full of dust, so if I do have to grind, that'll be where I go, but I'm hoping I don't. Because that sounds a bit lame, honestly. Let's do it. Let's fully upgrade the dust prism. I But what does this mean for me? What does this mean for the game at large? What does this mean for the world? The universe of Anodyne 2? Congratulations, Nova, you have reinforced the dust prison, blah blah blah. Another 50 units. We only need like another 80 dust or something then. We're not far off, but yeah, nothing's happened. Nova! Anodyne's date is approaching fast. The revolution is at hand, and you are its leader. Oh, that was the wrong voice. This is Sea Psalmist. Yes, yes, Nova. We await the good news. You are so close. Bring about the Anodyne and bring light into the world of New Thailand. Right. Yeah, we just need to get dust then, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna do exactly what I just said. I'm gonna go farm dust. I don't know whether to cut this out or not. I probably won't actually, because I think it's only going to take like one more tank of dust to fill this thing up. Because the top section only needed 50, and if the one below it also only needed 50, then we only need like 70 to 80 dust to fill this bad boy up. And I think I can achieve that. I think that's pretty within my reach. Not been to Blue Vale East in a while. This is a blast from the past, isn't it? But yeah, this seemed. There may have been better places for collecting dust than this, but this is the one that sticks in my mind as being pretty dust laden, you know. Down there. Down here. Look at all this, all these coins everywhere. They're just everywhere. Even in these backtracky areas, there are coins galore. Oh, he is a bit up though, isn't he, this fella? Have to do a little bit of platforming to get back to him. Nice music here though. Is that like a glockenspiel or a xylophone or something? I don't know. I'm not great at identifying instruments from their sounds, but it's a nice sound, whatever it is. Hello, King of Tree Shaping. I need to re-enter you. I hope that's alright. I don't mean that in a sexual way. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Is this sexual? God, it's hard to hit this fucker. Let me in! Oh yeah, double jumping. That makes it easier. You know, that basic mechanic that's in practically every game and has been in this game for the entirety of this game. Let's just forget it exists, shall we? Wow, music's sinister here, but I do remember this place. It stands out to me as, yeah, okay, look at all this fucking dust right here. Look at all this. Can you piss off? I just want your dust. Yes. See, that's 20 already. This ain't gonna take too long. He said, hopefully. 29. Honestly, I could just kill those two slimes repeatedly. I remembered seeing a lot of dust on the floor, which is true. There is a lot of dust on the floor. But I don't know if maybe just killing the slimes is the fastest way to dust nirvana. Super easy, super quick, super painless. Look at this. Boom, 44. Rack up a full tank in absolutely no time. 48. I know this isn't exactly a central viewing, but once again, as I've said often on this channel, if I'm doing it, you're fucking watching it. There are exceptions to that rule when things get absurdly grindy, but I don't think this is too bad. This is fine. This is just part of the game. This is part of the Anodyne 2 experience. I don't know, I feel like I always went back and dropped off dust whenever my tank was full, or shortly after my tank was full. I don't think too much dust I collected went to waste, which, I don't know, it feels a bit weird to me that, there we go, that's all we wanted, that we didn't sort of organically get achievement unlocked Anodyne. What does that mean? It seems weird to me that we didn't organically get enough dust, is what I'm trying to say, like, this coin. The game has not exactly been focused on the grinding, collecting side of things, really. It's been very story based. It's been very set piece based. It's been look at all this weird shit that's going down. Basically, the game. So it seems weird that like right at the back end they'd suddenly just be like, you know what, go grind. Like if it wasn't so easy to grind up dust, I'd almost say it was like a it stank of like AAA loot box insertion sort of thing, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, you can just buy some dust if you find yourself running low or whatever. Low price of $3.99 for 100 dust. You might as well just drop a few bucks on it, you know. But obviously, that's not what this is. That's not even close to what this is. Me having to go out of my way for what, 3-4 minutes to grab a few bits of extra dust. I don't know why I didn't just drop it in there, but I guess we're going down to the bottom this time. And this is nowhere near on the egregious level that some of this shit gets on, was what my point was. Here you go. Have some dust. Let it be enough, please. Oh, I think it might be. I think we might be good. Yeah! Whenever you have more dust than the prison can hold, worry not, as there is no need for you to deposit any more dust. I've collected all of the dust. Nova has completed her greatest mission, to fill the fully upgraded prison with dust. Now she must speak with Sea Psalmist and Sea Visionary to initiate the Anodyne. Whatever the fuck that is, I'm kind of worried, but whatever it is, we're bringing it forth. Nova! Nova! The moment has come at last! Incredible, Nova! Truly I tip my hat to you! With the help of the MetaClean framework, you have accomplished what none before have ever done. The Anodyne, Nova! You've done it! The Anodyne is coming at last! Oh, how we have longed for this day! Quickly now, we must empty the prism! Oh, I just filled that. I worked so hard on that. That was my dust collection. Oh, don't make me remember all various people's voices.
Can it be? The long-awaited prophecy at hand?
The Anodyne.
I love you, Gravis. I'll always love you.
I know, Stavros. And I'll stay by your side forever, far beyond the edge of time. For in the end, what is the difference between time and space?
Hey, Clanway, old boy, this is it! None of these people have the right voices anymore, it's been too long. I knew that we were right to wait patiently for the Anodyne. Think of all the train wrecks we've avoided by just keeping to ourselves. Thank you for always looking out for me, Clanway. You deserve an honorary PhD in friendship. No, honorary means fake, but it's still a respectable achievement. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Is it over now? Is the work finally complete? Yes, ha ha ha, now that the Anodyne has arrived, I have confirmed the metal of my heart. I, Jeff, stayed true to the very end. Ha ha ha, I never abandoned my post, no matter what the others said to me, no matter what I had to lose. Silico, Amethia, are you proud of me now? Do you finally understand? I think that voice was pretty right. I think I got that one pretty spot on. That's where we went with that originally.
Being cleaned by Nova was the most wonderful feeling. All the bitter rage that churned inside of me was put to rest. I was so happy to rise above my shameful old behaviors. But as the novelty wore off, I began to remember the source of my anger, the questions that once haunted me. Why did the Center create New Thailand? Why is the world so full of fear and pain? Pain which we compound in endless cycles of exploitation. But the fire within me had gone quiet, and only faint embers remained. Maybe the answers lie on the far side of the Anodyne.
At last, Nova, we will be at peace. No longer will our faulty actions mar the boundless power of the dreams. All will be right in New Thailand. Ah, it's so beautiful, Nova. I am overcome, my child. I'm weeping for joy. She would be so proud of you, Nova. If only Palisade...